loses his effectiveness if his weapon should fail to fire or if he should lose or break it. But with the knowledge of hand-to-hand combat and the confidence and aggressiveness to fight hand-to-hand, the Ranger will be able to attack and defeat his opponent. We teach hand-to-hand combat for several reasons. First, hand-to-hand combat is an excellent physical conditioner and body toughener. Second, it builds a spirit of aggressiveness in the individual soldier and instills the will to fight. Third, it instills confidence in the Ranger's ability and that of his fellow Ranger. Fourth, hand-to-hand combat teaches the Ranger a technique of defending himself if he is unarmed and confronted by an armed opponent. Finally, hand-to-hand combat provides the basis for the Ranger student to properly set up a training program in hand-to-hand combat once he returns to his unit. Now, there are several fundamentals in which we stress in hand-to-hand training. And the first of those is to use your opponent's momentum to your advantage.
We got these four.
As you notice, my demonstrator did not attempt to match his strength against that of his opponent, but to simply set his opponent in motion by using his momentum against him. And one of the first things the Ranger is taught is a good balanced position. You will notice that this is merely a modified boxer's crouch, with the weight distributed equally on both feet. The hands are held high to protect the face or deliver sharp, disabling blows. And this is commonly referred to as the Ranger's physical balance or the on-guard position. As you recall earlier, as the demonstrators move forward, they growl. We encourage this growl because it upsets the opponent's mental balance, immediately placing him on the defensive. It also gives the Ranger a slight psychological advantage. The final two fundamentals in which we stress are those of accuracy and speed. With emphasis placed on these two fundamentals, the Ranger will develop accuracy. Speed comes only through practice. The Rangers are also taught to use any means necessary, even the element of surprise, to attack and defeat his opponent in combat. Throughout the fourth bending phase of training, the Rangers are taught a series of throws, holds, takedowns, and counters. We will now demonstrate a few that we teach. First, the right hip throw. The Rangers are also taught takedowns, such as the cross hawk takedown. And the front leg takedown. As you notice, the demonstrator ends up in a very vulnerable position. In order to return from the defensive to the offensive, the Rangers taught a series of counters. For example, Counter to the over-the-shoulder throw. It's the weapon the Rangers most likely to encounter on the battlefield. The Rangers taught techniques and bayonet disarming. Counter to the thrust.
Mama, it's
Since Ranger operations will be conducted deep behind enemy lines, frequently the Ranger will be confronted with the necessity of silencing an armed sentry. For this purpose, the Rangers taught special silent kill techniques. One technique the Rangers taught is the Belgian takedown, and today, Sergeant First Class Mullen will demonstrate the use of the Belgian takedown on Sergeant Jones. Another technique the Ranger is taught is the garrote. And this time, Sergeant Jones will demonstrate the use of the garrote on Sergeant First Class Mullen. Imagine the stealth and cunning one must have to silently sneak up on and take out an armed sentry deep behind enemy lines without being detected.
One more.
You got a problem, Sergeant Jones, huh? You got a problem? Let me demonstrate. You got a problem? Huh? tempo. Start talking about in the street. Get here. Oh my God!